G'day, welcome back to the channel. So, time to start playing with this. We've had it for a little while, coming close to a year I reckon, and we haven't done any mods yet. Chucked floor mats in. Actually, I have changed something. I've changed the headrests because the factory headrests are like backrest, headrest, and it just feels like you're just crunching your neck. So in the old MUX we put the DVD player headrests, and they're adjustable. So all I've done is just slipped in the headrests for the DVD players. They're not connected yet. Once we put a bull bar and stuff on, I hook the CB up, then I'll do the wire it all at the same time, because it's all got to go to the center console. But for today, let's do some wheels. Let's see how much poke these things put on this car. So, the wheels and tyres, you just have to wait to the end. We'll see what we chuck. You'll see soon, because I've got to drag them out and I'll show you what they are. Plenty of people may have seen these if you look back, because they're pretty loved. We've used them before. And we'll just see if we can keep them on there with how much poke we get. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. All right. So these are factory tyres. This is the standard 18 fill trains. That's what we've been running since day one. They're starting to wear. They're not terrible, but you know, we've got a trip planned, and not a great trip. We're going away for a weekend soon, and we're going to need some more tread than what these have got. I'll put it that way. As you can see, I have blacked out the side and the V6 in the back, but the day I did it, it started raining. I never got to the front. So I'll record the front when I do the front. Should do it soon, probably. I may have got some pinstriping up the side the other day. That's another story. But for today, let's focus on these wheels and tyres. First things first, I probably need to roll this forward. The tyres have been jammed behind the caravan here for quite some time. Quite some time. Over a year, as I said. I think we got rid of the MUX in December 23. Yeah, and then we had to wait probably 4 months before we got this. Yeah, be somewhere there anyway. So let's get this wheels and tyres out from around the back here. I'll probably have to hoik them over top, and I probably need a bath. Let's do this. Look at these things. Alright. Hey, these are our PDW. I can't remember what they are. They're PDWs. Yeah. Let's have a look. So, fake bead lock. But as you can see, they've got this lovely little rim in here, which catches some dirt and gunk. So these four are the four that were on the car previously, not this car, the other car, and this one was the spare. So we have Mickey Thompson Baja bosses. This is all sand off Fraser Kagari, because it was stuck up under the car and we never pulled it down until we trade the car in. So that needs clean. They all need. Let's give them a quick with the gurney. I'm not going to hit these because I'm going to lose me little very faded PDW. I don't understand why two are really bad and two aren't. They're under a tarp stuck behind the van in the shade. But yeah, let's give them a quick hit. We'll clean them up. Try them on. But these Mickey Thompson Baja bosses, these original ones, I'll tell you how many Ks have you got on them. So I'm just going to use the factory jack. Now, these have these little bonnet clips for, you know, hold your bonnet up. Why do we? It's a little pastoral shelf. What? Anyway, so in here, here's all our factory kit. Handle, breaker bar, jack. Let's see if the jack's high enough. Now these wheels are only, I think they're 12mm taller than factory. They're not much. So we're not going huge tyres. What? Because they're too new still to warrant going up to the 285s. So they are a 265 70/17. So that makes them like a 31.8 or something. So you go to the 285s, then that's your 33s on your 17-inch tyres. Oh, I mean 17-inch rims. Oh man. So as you can see, first aid kit. That's our service manual. A couple umbrellas. That's the only hidey hole you really got in this whole car. It's awesome. Now I will change the spare too. I'll get rid of it while we're going. Is there a secret? Tied in? Is it just, I'm going to turn this? Wait. Nope, the other way maybe. And then it'll come. No. Oh. No. I thought that would be. Let's tighten it now. Okay, there we go. That's it. That was really tight. Oh. I don't need that. So the next job after wheels and tyres is roof racks. And it'll be fun. How easy does it come out once you pull out the retaining bolt? It's just a spacer? Yeah, it's just a spacer. Yeah. This and this. We'll come back and do the spare tyre later. We don't need to worry about it anyway. Alright. Let's figure out where to put this. So as I said, extensions for days. I don't understand why I need so many extensions. Like, where are we jacking this thing up from? Like, 3 extensions and this little extension, just in case you need to jack it up from like out here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this under there and jack him up. I might break the nuts off, loosen the nuts first before we get going. Righto, let's put this off. Now, I did just go at the shed and I grabbed the right plug nuts for this, and while I was there I grabbed the new cover, because I figure if I'm going to put the new wheel in rotation, I might as well put the new cover in rotation. Come on over here. I think we need enough lift there. We don't need to move. Alright, let's try this again. So I had a look at the back, and there's nowhere else you can really get under it. So this is the furthest back point you can get. So I've had to go get my mate to help me get this bit higher. Block of wood. So hopefully he can do the job for me, because the jack just can't. And that's before, this is factory height, and the jack's not going to get her up. Like, you probably jam it under some suspension mounts and stuff under the back there, but maybe under the diff, but none of that's flat. So I was finding that a bit flexing. Anyway, I don't make these, I just drive them. So you do what you have to work on them. I reckon Blocker's going to do the job for us. He'll carry the team. Team Doug and Blocker. We got this thing covered. Hurrah! There we go, we're in the air at last. How high do we need to go? That's like over an inch higher than the other one. That should be heaps. So before I start this side, let's measure from here to here, or here even, and on this side it's 920mm. The other side we're at 940 already. They're only meant to be a 6mm bigger tyre, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Now I've just spun the car in because it's easier to turn it around than shuffle it over and make myself sit in the sun. So let's crack this side loose and get him done too. And then I need to torque up the nuts, because I haven't done that yet. So I've just got to get a set of Allen keys to put that centre cap on. But brand new tyre, as I was saying, it's still got the sticker on it. Yeah. Well, let's get these Allen keys, strap the centre cap on, we'll chuck the spare on in, and then once we get the spare in, we can take it for a drive and pump these tyres up. Right, let's get this out. This might be one we need that other weird looking tool for. Yeah, it is, look at that. That's what that other little short piece is for. Yeah. Let's have a look under here. Right, so as I said, this is with a 31.5, so easily get another inch bigger rim in, wheel in here. There's room around the AdBlue tank, there's room around the tow hitch, room up around the panhard rods. Looks good. 33 under here is with ease. Alright, let's just check in on this, make sure it's right. I'll give him a crank up now, make sure it's tight. And then I've got to pull the front wheel off again, because I forgot, I got to put these centering rings on, because they're made for a couple of different size hubs. Alright. And then that obviously as well, but not that one, the new one. Alright, let's get that done, and I'll bring you back in when it's time to, we'll take it for a drive, and then once it's down, we can really, and being driven, we'll definitely get a good offset view. We'll have a quick look. So that's that green ring, just goes in there like so, just so it sits on the locating tabs on the hub better. I'll show you, I'll chuck it back on, I'll show you from the outside. And that's it, just sits in there like so. Yep, okay, let me chuck this center cap on, tighten up the lug nuts, and we're done. So a couple of things I forgot I want to do while we're on this one. One is I want to chuck my little tow hitch, anchor, these things. I want to chuck them back on, so we'll chuck them on in a sec. But first and foremost, this is a cool trick. Unlock, unlock, hold. And it'll keep opening until you press the unlock button again. And that just doesn't open there. Opens the sunroof, sunroof pops up. How cool is that? And then shut it, lock, 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 hold. There they go. And the roof shut, and the sunroof shut. How tricky is that? Anyway, let's get these rear anchor points. Hitch. I don't like the D-shackles. I'm gonna put those on. That's what I'm saying. Alright, let's get these suckers together. So I don't tow with this hitch, not the van. I've got a different hitch for that, of course, because it needs a different drop. Well, they're not going to fit in there. Well, that's why they don't go in there. So, who can tell me what to use instead of the dodgy little, that smallest little... Oh, okay. Well, they're not going in. I've been waiting to put these in for ages. Like, what's the point? I like them, but they're not going to go in there. That sucks. The hole is teeny tiny. Why don't they give you a stupid little D-shackle to put in there? Well, back to D-shackles we go. That's the worst invention I've ever seen. And look at the size of these things. They're like a 12mm hole. Like a minimum, you should be able to put that through. That's only like 14mm. Doesn't even... Ugh. You've got what are these? What's the rating on these? I can't even see it. It just says 10mm. Working load. These, as a load rated item, they are meant to have, as a load rated item, they're meant to have their weight rating. That should be working load limit. No idea what that says. And that says 10mm. That's what we got. And it says the same on both. So we got nothing on them at all. That's why I wanted to go over to these, because they're a load rated lifting lug. Back to the drawing board with that, I guess. Might need to go to those other dodgy looking things. What's everyone using on their Everest? Let me know, because turns out I need them. Like, yeah, it's less than ideal. Don't like that at all. Oh, let's put them back in the shed. Won't need them anytime soon. I got a set on the Pajero already. I definitely don't need them on the Troopy. Alright, let's take this sucker for a drive. Alright, went out to buy a little air compressor, just like I'm just going to buy a Makita Skin, a better one. But no intent has any, so I had to go to the servo, pump it on the servo. And as I was reversing out, these tyres just caught that, so I might just nick the corner off of there, make it be gone, because in time I will put a bull bar on and all that will be gone anyway, so that's not an issue. But poke down the back wheel, that's our poke. Yeah, oh, maybe I've been too far. Yeah, there, that's our poke. So we've got just a little bit of poke on the back wheel. I'll just have to start the car and so the floor mats are pretty cool. I love these floor mats. Filthy, well used. Oh, the other thing, while I'm in here, I'll show you, is the headrest. That's our DVD player headrest. Just adjustable. You can adjust the tilt on your head. So much nicer. Comfort, not having your head pushed forward and looking at your feet. And the last two cars we bought have been the exact same. Now, our wheels aren't straight exactly, but let's fix that up. Oops, smack. The other thing was, I was going to show you while we're in here. Oh, I'm going to put the seat because the car's running. Okay, that's our tyre pressures with no tyre pressure sensors. So I've restarted the car 4 or 5 times now, and we've still got the same tyre pressures. So obviously it just reads off whatever the tyres were last time they were connected. So, looking from the back towards the front, you've got just a little bit of poke out there. So I'll give you a little spiel. So hopefully I've got a diagram going here. So on this Will They Fit site, you can see the factory tyre wheel where it sits, and then this wheel combo I've got now. So going from the 255 65 18 to the 265 70 17, it's only 6mm bigger, but we've got nearly 40mm extra poke between the 30 on the offset of the rim and then a bit extra tyre. So that's quite an amount to look at. Okay, but I like this site, they're really good for figuring out offsets. From the front, here we are. It's got some meat hanging out here, that's for sure. Looks like a lot more from the front than the back. So you can see the back tyre. They do look better. Definitely looks a lot better. Let's look from here. Yeah, having some meat on the tyres makes all the difference. So I put the good one on the outside front left. Because we live in Roundabout City, there's always plenty of roundabouts to look at. But as I said, we've picked up 20 mil to the from the ground to the bottom of the guard. So hopefully it's given us, I don't know, at least 10 mil more clearance. Here's we're going to put. Next one is roof racks. So, as I said, did the right thing and didn't give us captive nuts. So you got to do some work no matter where you buy roof racks. But that's in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon.